cut this this fork that I've got, you should be able to reach up right there and cut it, and I'll just lift it, put it in the front. That's what I'll do. That's where we'll start at. All right, yeah, come down with it. There you go. There you go. You can look at the tree there, Kevin, if you see something that makes sense to cut next or whatever, you know, you can kind of guide me to what I need to cut next and stuff. Okay, we'll just ease. That's good. There you go. So it's two of them right there. I thought it was all just one. All right, so then there's one more on the other side right there. Go ahead and, all right, that one's out right there. There it is. That's it. Get that other one that's shooting off to the right there next. You can just cut it from the top down. I'm just going to loosely hold it. There you go. Cut it either whichever way you want to cut it, because I got where to go straight up. No, I want you to cut it free. Perfect. Down there. loose because my grapple won't close up, so just kind of be mindful of that. All right, so I'm gonna give you a pointer right quick. So it's gonna try to go that way toward the white fence. And so to kind of keep your chain from getting hung, come in on this on the other side and cut over there first. And what it'll do is it'll close on that curve right there, and this side will be open. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, so cut it right, there you go. Cut in there about an inch or so. There you go. Now cut. All right, stop. Now pull it out. Okay, all right. All right. If I don't have it like gripped and I go to go up, my grapple's just gonna slide on it, so I'm not gonna be able to get you out as easy, see? And that kind of gives you a safety right there to where you can get out. You'll just take the whole thing at one time right there. That's what I'm gonna do. Just cut it where I can swing to the right with it, or go straight up with it, either one. I've got plenty of power to do whatever. The goal on this job was not to let anything touch this yard. And if you notice everything in it, there's irrigation sprinklers. You can tell by the color of the grass, irrigation sprinklers everywhere in it. And so we were just working it that way to where nothing touched, and we had literally no cleanup when we got done. We just blew the driveway off, and that was pretty much it. Now, when we cut these Leland cypress, they pretty much smoked my chains right here. So watch this. It just quits cutting. All right, run the tip of your bar on around, going around it. There you go. Because you always gonna end up, there you go. Get that side cut over, and then you can finish on this side where you're not jammed up against that fence, see? There was so much grit in this bark just over the years of it raining on the tree and accumulating in it. Man, it just wore that chain. I mean, it just went to it wouldn't even cut no more. So we grabbed another saw, grabbed my 562, and we ate the chain up on it on the next cypress over there. We had to get it on this tree to finish cutting it. We could not finish it with the 550. So we got them back home. I worked on the chains and got them back sharpened up where they'll cut again. Pull your bar back. Let me see what it does. There you go, it's free. All right, now get out. Now look at your stump. Walk over and look at your stump, and you can see where you were cutting at, see, and what you had left. You're bypassed, get out. Yeah. All right, get out of the way in case I had to do something stupid. My philosophy has always been and always will be, if it fits, it ships. You'll see what I mean. because that when it rains and stuff, and all thing you can do is cut it. All right, cut it on the fence side over there first. Cut it over there first, and then that way it puts you out here finishing out here in the wide open in case you got to go somewhere or do something. That's my younger brother, Kevin, and what I'm doing is I'm working with him, turning him into a full-fledged tree assassin. And, you know, he's worked with trees his entire life just like I have. It's just very different, you know, working with equipment in trees as opposed to a chainsaw in the trees. So it's really fun walking him through different things and helping him understand, you know, the different cuts and, you know, trying to keep it where the bar is, because it's like when I work with Rook or we're working with a crane or whoever it is, your job as a cut man is to make the cut complete every time to where they can take over and take care and handle the rest of the job. That's good. Let me get the machine now. Just hold it. I got you. Okay. Okay. Alright, if you can get this. Alright. Alright. So what happens is every time you shake these trees around, you know, like if you cut it and you let it hit the ground or anything, the limbs, everything drops stuff off of them. And if you can do it like this and can minimize that, you have virtually no cleanup. When you're done with the job, you're done with the job. And Hyundai, I was reached all the way out, and the machine is so strong for tree work. It's hard to beat. Sure, I can't get into all yards, but mass majority of them I can. I can get them and run in them. So if I can run the Hyundai, that's the machine that I'm going to pick that I'm going to run. And again, a while ago, remember I said if it fits, it ships. That's the same load. This is the last tree. And well, watch what I do with this one. I get it up there on it. So good times, man, good times. So this job was done this morning of Saturday while y'all are watching this video this afternoon or tonight or whatever. And it's from a training aspect or a teacher aspect, I think it's really important, you know, to explain things to somebody, but not only like tell them to make this cut or like this, but go one step further and explain to them why you make this cut like this and all. And when everything flows together, it's so cool, because I've got a video coming out. It's going to be tomorrow's video. Rook and I got a tree off a house yesterday. When he sets up and get him locked down on the tree, I'm cutting. And so it's like grab, cut, and he's gone with it. That's what I'm talking about. That makes the job flow. It keeps the guys on the ground, keeps them busy and all that stuff like that. So it's really cool. It takes time to get like that. And it takes tons and tons of cuts too. So anyhow, I hope you enjoyed this video. This place right here is a pretty high dollar piece of property. On the left, when I spun around, it looked like there's another house sitting right there. That's not a house, that's a pool house that goes with the house we were working at, which they filled in the pool last year. The pool was gone now. They were having trouble with the groundwater coming in up underneath the pool. But I work on a lot of pieces of properties like this, and I like to get in there, get it done, and get out, and it not look like we've even been on the property. And so that's always a good thing. So we'll catch y'all later. Later, taters.